Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to yet another trading results breakdown video. So before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know I am no financial advisor, I'm no professional trader, I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. All of this is supposed to be looked at as entertainment purposes only. This is just my own personal journey and I decided to kind of record my journey. Alright, so we'll just get straight into it here. So if you guys watched my other video last week, you would know that I was in a drawdown. I'm personally not worried about it at all because, well, I mean, I was worried about almost hitting the max loss, but I'm not worried about, it's 10 trades in a row. It looks bad because this is such a short term, and this is kind of what throws people off, why a lot of people don't make it as traders, is because they can't keep their emotions in check, and they end up, they would have blown the account because, I started the account straight up in drawdown, and now I'm pretty much back at break even and just a little bit in profit. But anyways, yeah, so here's the chart. You see that pretty much losing here. I lost like 10 trades in a row. I almost hit the max loss, like I almost lost the account. I almost failed the verification. I think it was on like Monday or Tuesday. Pretty much what I did was I had a couple open positions that were in profit, so I just closed those. I mean, it gave me enough to have a couple losing trades. That was, those trades could have been big winners, but I wanted, the fight wasn't over pretty much, so I thought that was the best idea, and I'm glad I did it because it really paid off. But I learned something with this challenge is 1% risk per trade is just too much for funded accounts. To meet the 5 minimum or 5% daily drawdown and then the max drawdown of 10%, it's a lot better for me to just use 0.5%. It's so much better. But breaking down the chart here, pretty much just a losing streak, and then we just kind of went up. I don't know what to say other than that. Like, we just started winning. Part of the strategy. That's how my strategy works. I'll have a losing streak of anywhere between 3 to 10 trades, and then it's kind of spotty, but I'm making money, and then yeah. But as you guys can see on screen right now, pretty much these are all the trades that I'm in currently in my MetaTrader account. So all of these trades right now, if I were to liquidate them, I mean, it is the weekend, it's Saturday morning, so I wouldn't be able to. But when the market opens, if I were to liquidate all of them, or if I were to do it before the market had closed, I would have had like $60 in profit. I would have been pretty much break even on the account again. But I'm going to be holding these trades because I still have room. All the trades that I'm in right now, some of them could be losers. I could literally lose like 4 or 5 of those trades, and then the rest of them will pretty much put me over that 5% profit. So I'm not really worried about it. I could lose all the trades and I could still be fine about it. Like, that's not enough trades for me to draw all the way back down. But also with all the statistics that I have on my strategy in my journal, just understanding the patterns and how it works, I don't know where the market's going to go, but I'm willing to put my money on that bet, pretty much, that the probabilities are going to be in my favor. Not that specific trade, but over the long term, thinking like a casino, guys. But pretty much, yeah, so we see that our total permitted loss as of right now, because of secured positions, I have about $759. I have a max permitted loss, so I can lose, the market's closed, so on Sunday that's going to reset to 500, but I have about $1,000 that I can lose, $1,061. Today's profit, so pretty much Friday, I made a profit of $259. We'll take a look at that in a second. Minimum trading days, I have about 8 days traded on the account, so it's not a whole lot. I am about to pass that though. Here next week, I will be able to get the minimum 10 trading days. You see here that the max daily loss was almost hit. I was about $56 away. The max loss was really, really close. I already went over how I managed that. I just closed a couple of trades that were in profits, and I was very lucky, let's just say it the least. So I was lucky in terms that I didn't lose the account, but that doesn't mean my strategy is invalid. It means my risk management was just too much, because in my strategy, my back testing, a 10 trade losing streak is quite normal. Now, a lot of people are looking at like their day trading and shit. I'm a swing trader. I'm holding trades. I'll get into the charts here in a second. Timestamp will be on the screen right now for when I actually get into the charts. But pretty much, I forgot what I was saying. But just understanding my strategy and all of the different variables in it, I feel comfortable. I just know that my risk management was a little too much. But yeah, so I made a profit on the account of $61 so far. I've taken a total of 53 trades. Now, if you guys have been watching me for a while, I do take 2 trades per trade idea. So that means that I've taken a total of like 26 trades so far, averaging a 1.22 risk reward ratio, 41%. That's a pretty much break even. I know that I have a 1.5 risk reward ratio. This is just counting in commissions and swaps and stuff like that. But I just know overall I have about a 2% edge, so I should be fine. But yeah, so here were the 3 days that I actually did secure some trades this week. Well, actually, Sunday and Monday were losing days, so that was flushing out the losing trades. And then I had really big winning days right here, and then I'm also still in profit. Once again, on screen, I'm still in profit on the account. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm not really going to go over the personal trading account too much. Yeah, so I updated it an hour ago. Still down about 5% on the account, on the personal account. But you can see we're just taking a straight shot up, and I'm also risking 1%, guys. Like, this is 2 weeks worth of data on this chart so far, so... You know, I'm a swing trader holding trades for anywhere from 3 days to 2 weeks, so I got to give it at least a month to get any generic idea about my trading strategy. I've only taken 26 trades, and my edge plays out over 100 trades. So, you know, if over the course of 100 trades, I'm making, I have a 2% edge, so if we do some math, over the course of 100 trades, I make a 2% edge, so that's 2%, multiplying that by 19 different pairs, that means I have about a 38% edge. So I don't know the probabilities that plays out, but that's a really good edge. I'm not expecting to make that type of percentage every month. I could be making anywhere from 5, 10, 15, 20, risking 1%, and I'm only 26 trades in. But with that said, we're just going to go to the charts real quick. So I'm not going to go too into depth about how my strategy works or how I look at the charts, because it's really boring shit. It's literally so simple, guys. Like, people get so caught up, especially day traders, I notice, they get so caught up in like, oh my god, the strategy is not working, oh, I can adjust. Just being a swing trader it's all mental, like it's all psychological stuff with trading, because you got to control your emotions and not make emotional decisions, because you are dealing with money and because of the way that humans look at money in today's society. But pretty much AUD CAD, I'm just waiting for a retracement here. I'm not going to go into depth about my rules. Like, I'm just going to do a simple rollover. These are the trades that I've taken this week. Pretty much waiting for a pullback there, so we'll probably get that next week. This trade I'm in, I could be getting stopped out for the spread on market open. You know, I noticed that with Hugo's Way, I usually get a spread of about like 26 pips or something, but I have 50 pip stop losses, and some of these pairs are in profit. You know, usually the most average pip spread that I'll get between that 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. gap on market open is, so 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time. Pretty much spreads on Hugo's Way, you know, the maximum I'll see is around like 20 pips, so I'm not even tripping about getting stopped out. Could happen, it does happen sometimes, but I'm not really worried about it. So this trade I took, TP1 was hit. We'll see how long this, I took the trade on this breakout candle right here. It took about 17 hours, almost a whole day to hit take profit 1. I do have another position that I'm holding to a take profit 2, which is a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. This one just got into a sell on Thursday night, waiting for that to play out next week. Waiting for a retracement here. Same thing here. This trade right here, I've actually been in for quite some time. I've been holding this trade for about 5 days. For it to hit take profit 2, I'll have to be holding it for, I mean, it could just take a fucking straight drop from here, but it could take anywhere from like 7 days, so about a week for the take profit 2 to play out. Break and retest there, waiting for those to break out. This trade, I literally had 3 hours to get into this trade. Broke out at 1 in the morning, took that trade, heading towards take profit 1. In this trade right now, it'll play out next week. Waiting for a breakout here. This trade just came down and slammed my entry. This is the daily pullback that I was waiting for. This one right here, you see that it sniped my entry, but this was during a news event, so spreads was a little bit wide. So I'm still waiting for a daily retracement because we haven't, you know, it hasn't retested the structure line on a daily level yet. This one I did get into. You can see that take profit 1 was hit. Guys, it's literally all the same shit on every single pair. So this pair right here, take profit 1 was hit, news event hit, and then it was stopped out on the other position. This pair, same thing, waiting for a daily retracement. I actually was lucky enough to get into this trade. Spreads weren't too wide during this news event, and so I actually got into the trade with just that one spike, so I'm actually not going to be taking it again. It really depends on what market structure is looking like, but right now it looks like it's creating that fair value gap that you hear smart money or whatever. You can see it right here. Here's a daily level of structure. There's liquidity there, and then you got these highs right here that it can take out, and it would touch that gap and go back down. I would want an entry off of this daily structure level. That's literally the way I see it, is just market structure price action. It's super simple stuff, guys. This one right here, I held this trade, so this trade actually hit my take profit 2 in about 2 days, so I held this trade for 2 days. Very nice, very nice. Like to see it. Waiting for a break and retest on this pair. But yeah, guys, that's literally like pretty much my strategy. I just trade break and retest off of daily structure levels on the 1 hour entry. I get about, every week I get about anywhere from 7 to 15 trades. I use the 1 hour, so it allows a lot of free time in my day. Price moves so slow that I'm able to sort through my thoughts and so I don't make any emotional decisions. It's just a lot easier for me to trade like that. But yeah, guys, that's been pretty much the video, just breaking down the verification. If I do pass my verification like midweek, I'm just gonna go ahead and, so if I do pass it midweek, I'm just gonna go ahead and post another video. So on market open, if I just liquidate all my positions, I would be break even on the account, but I'm gonna let them grow because I do run the possibility of passing before Wednesday, which would be nice. But if I do pass midweek, I'll upload another video just kind of breaking that down, showing you guys that I passed. And then I'm just going to start the real account the week after that, and I'm going to be risking 0.5% instead of 1%, because 1% is too much. I learned that with the verification. But yeah, guys, that's been pretty much the video, pretty much the things that I learned this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more videos like this. I do upload every single week, win or loss. I've been doing it non-stop ever since, I think we're on week 38 now. That's how I keep them saved in my computer. But I've pretty much almost reached a year. Here in like October, I'll reach a year of never missing a week of uploading these results. I don't plan to stop. So if you guys want to see more videos and just kind of watch my growth, subscribe to the channel, leave a like down below, comment on what I should be doing better with my videos. But other than that, guys, you know the drill. Just tune in next week. Alright, later, guys.